They slandered your name. Now they're burdened in deep shame because you refused to be the ridiculous cartoon they tried to make you into. Now, why did they do this? Why did they spend all their time talking bad about you? What did they hope to achieve? Well, in every case it's different, slightly. But the bottom line of what they wanted was your destiny. You see, if they could take their own darkness, be it their sexual immorality, mischievous ways, their drug use, their financial neediness, their thieving history, all the karma that they refused to acknowledge. A demon said to them, either directly or through some sort of cult or coven, that if they could project all that onto you with all their might, you'd take it from them, and then they would get to steal your light. But the part of the agreement that they couldn't control was your freedom to choose. And you chose not to fold. You chose to continue to be you and let your light shine, even though all these projections were coming at you from in front and behind. You didn't let that stop you or confuse you or trigger you into falling into despair. You kept shining. When the time came, that reflection became too much to bear. And in time, the minds of all those they'd poisoned to try to make you seem like they were set free. And they saw, just like that old saying, I'm rubber, you're glue, everything you say bounces off of me and sticks to you. They saw the true source of everything that they judged you for was coming from the finger that was doing the pointing. They slandered your name. Now their heads are hung low in shame because everyone can see that it was never you. You're as innocent as can be. It was them, the ones who were playing innocent, victims of atrocities you never did or even dreamed. Your whole fortress of lies fell apart at the seams. And now, everyone they got pointing at you is pointing at them. Now, you may not have even known that they were slandering you. If you're like me, they kept it hidden in creepy ways, online communities, hashtag nicknames, all designed to rally sentiments towards you in secret with a wink and throw everything at you, including the kitchen sink, so that energetically, when you stepped into the world and tried to let your voice be known, no one would listen. You'd have nowhere to call home because the energy and the feeling of everything they projected would be like a cloud blocking your light, making your mission become misdirected, futile, and then you'd give up, and then they'd win. Then you'd hunker down and take on your back all of their wicked sins. You didn't even know, perhaps, this was going on. And yet, you won, nonetheless. How? By waking up day after day, putting on your pants and doing your best to choose the light, the truth, as who you would be. By choosing to face and forgive those who sought to keep you from embracing freedom, knowing that justice and vengeance would be yours. If only you could keep your heart open. You knew there'd be open doors for you because the light is the truth. And lights don't battle darkness. They shine it away. Dark was just the absence of light. So why would you give into it and let yourself fuss and fight with illusions? The shame was never yours to begin with. And now, because you kept shining, rain, sleet, thick of night, you've won the invisible battle. You've won without a fight, without falling in to their pit of despair. You stepped onto this timeline to anchor the new earth and feel the cool, fresh air of a return to innocence. It was long promised at our birth. The reason we came and followed the call to join here in this new earth and shine together, that it could be restored to what we all were born knowing it could and should one day be. They slandered your name, but you put them to shame. by refusing to play their creepy, wicked games, and choosing happiness and open-heartedness and faith in the new day now dawning. You won, Collected, by simply being yourself. Keep shining, keep smiling, keep owning that inner wealth, and I assure you, the material equivalent, in the presence of true friends bonded by communion, is your destiny. It's here now within us, so come claim it with me, and let them own their shame and work through their lessons, and perhaps one day soon they'll get their own blessings. And the best we can do is be grateful that God led us through the valley of shadows, that we could stand side by side today and behold the dawn of this shimmering, shameless new day, together as one.